Hey everyone, and welcome back. You're probably here because you want to take your English speaking skills up a notch, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So today, we're going to be doing a deep dive into this video from the YouTube channel English Easy Practice. It's called English Speaking Practice with Shadowing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what's really cool about this video is it breaks down learning English speaking in a way that mirrors how we learn in real life.
It
Like
does.
it really focuses on first listening and absorbing vocabulary, then testing yourself on that, and then finally refining pronunciation and flow through this technique called shadowing.
Yeah, and they actually provide you with a real conversation between two native English speakers,
Yeah.
Jake and Emma.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and you get to listen to that and sort of pick up on the natural rhythms and flow of everyday conversations. Like you get to eavesdrop a little bit and learn.
And unlock the secret codes to sounding more natural.
Yeah, exactly.
So before we break things down, let's just listen to that conversation once to taught. Pay attention to the tone, the pace. Just see if any phrases stick out to you.
All right, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so what did you think?
I don't know about you, but I noticed a really relaxed, friendly vibe between them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And some phrases maybe that you wouldn't find in your typical textbook.
Totally, like, can't complain or count me in.
Yes.
These are great little phrases that people use all the time in English conversations, and they sound really natural.
Yeah, I also noticed how naturally they discuss their weekend plans. Like it just flowed so well.
Yeah, definitely before we get into those details, though,
Yeah.
let's take a closer look at some of the vocabulary that they used.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so let's unpack a few of the phrases that we heard.
Okay.
I think we should start with can't complain trail and count me in.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, these sound simple enough, but understanding the nuances of how to use them is a real game changer for sounding more like a fluent English speaker.
Okay, so can't complain.
Yeah.
What's the hidden meaning there?
Well, it's not just saying things are okay. It's more like a way of saying you're generally content. Like there's nothing too dramatic to report.
Ah,
It's almost like a casual way of saying like I'm good, but with a little bit more subtlety.
so it's like the perfect response when someone asks, "How are you?" And you
I'm
just want
good.
to launch into your whole life story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just a quick and easy way to answer, and it's a classic example of how native speakers use these subtle cues to add like layers of meaning to what they're saying.
Right.
These are what we call formulaic expressions or like ready-made phrases, and if you can start incorporating them into your speech, it can really boost your fluency.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Uh,
taking notes.
Awesome.
Okay, what about trail? I'm picturing like a path through the woods.
You got it. Yeah, it's often a path in nature made for walking or hiking. But the way Emma used it, just a trail nearby, kind of suggests something that's accessible, not like a hardcore mountain trek.
Right, so if I'm suggesting a casual hike with friends trail kind of sets that relaxed tone. Okay, that makes sense. All right, bring on the count me in breakdown.
Okay, so this one's pure enthusiasm. It goes beyond just a simple, I'm in. It shows that you're eager to participate, like you're really ready for whatever is being planned.
Right.
Like when Jake accepted Emma's hiking invitation, it just injects that positive energy into the conversation.
Right, it's like I'm not just in, I'm excited to be in.
Exactly.
So if I get invited to something awesome, I'm busting out, count me in, for sure.
Yes, definitely do it. And that's what this is all about, right?
Mhm.
Going
Mhm.
beyond just words on a page and learning how to actually use them like a native speaker would.
Right,
This is what takes your conversational skills to a whole new level.
totally. Okay, I'm feeling vocabulary enriched already, but remember that listen and answer practice from the video.
Yes.
Time to put ourselves in the conversation hot seat.
Ooh, yeah. This is fun because it's like a mini simulation,
Yeah.
to test your understanding in real time.
Yes.
We're going to play a few key snippets and ask you a question, and then we'll discuss the answer.
So take a moment to really think it through before we reveal the answer.
Exactly.
Think of it as shadowing the conversation itself, not just the words.
Yes, I love that.
Ready to jump in.
Let's do it.
All right, so let's dive into a few key moments from Jake and Emma's chat.
Okay, sounds good. Let's start with how Emma kicks off the conversation.
Okay.
Do you remember how it started?
Yeah, let's hear it again.
Okay.
So what's Emma really asking here?
I don't.
Is she just making small talk or is there something deeper going on?
Well, it seems like a simple question, right? But it's really about like how we establish that connection. Show we're interested. It sets the tone for a friendly exchange.
Right. And how about Jake's response? Not bad. Can't complain. We already talked about what this implies, but how does it impact the flow of the conversation?
Yeah, it keeps things light and positive.
Right, he's mirroring Emma's energy. It shows they're both kind of on the same page,
Yeah.
ready for like a relaxed chat.
Awesome. Okay, now let's fast forward to a crucial part of the conversation, the invitation.
Okay.
What stands out to you about how Emma phrases her invitation? Well, it's very open-ended, isn't it? Want to join? It gives Jake an easy way to decline if he's not interested. There's no pressure. It's all about that casual, friendly vibe we've been talking about.
I see. And Jake's response, he doesn't immediately jump in with a yes.
Yeah.
What does this tell us about his conversational style?
Well, I think it shows he's interested, but he wants more details before fully committing. He's engaging in that back and forth. That's so typical of natural conversations.
Right. Okay, one final snippet. Let's listen to how Jake responds when Emma tells him it's just a trail nearby. It's not too long.
Okay.
This is where it all comes together. That count me in is not just an acceptance, it's a feeling.
Right. Absolutely. He's enthusiastic. He's ready to go. And it wraps up their exchange on such a positive note.
Yes. Love that positive energy.
Oh, no.
I'm feeling ready to try some shadowing myself after breaking down all those conversational nuances.
Me too. It's your turn to step into the conversation.
Okay, let's do it.
Go ahead and rewind that clip and try speaking along with the audio. Focus on matching their rhythm and intonation. It's like stepping into their shoes.
Awesome.
And don't worry about being perfect. The goal is to just get comfortable with those natural sounds of English. Even practicing with a short clip like this can really boost your confidence over time. Repetition is key.
So what have we learned from our deep dive today?
Well, I think we've uncovered those subtle cues that make native English speakers sound so natural, right? We've broken down key phrases, we've learned how to use them in context, and we've even practiced shadowing to bring it all together.
I love it. And here's a final thought for you all to ponder. Think about how you would have responded to Emma's hiking invitation. What phrases feel most authentic to your own speaking style?
That's a great point. It's all about finding what works for you and practicing, practicing.
Yes. Keep those ears open. Keep those conversation muscles flexed, and watch your English speaking skills soar. Until next time, happy learning.